I'll be going over IRS Form 8888, Allocation of Refund. So I wanted to update this video because as of probably the most important update on this form is that as of January 1st, 2025, the Treasury Department has discontinued the Treasury Direct Tax Refund Purchase Program. So you used to be able to use IRS Form 8888 to allocate part or all of your refund up to $5,000 per year towards the purchase of Series I bonds through the Treasury Department. So this was commission-free, a fee-free program that allowed taxpayers to purchase Treasury bonds simply by selecting a dollar amount on their tax form and then setting up a Treasury Direct account with the Department of the Treasury. But the Treasury Department has discontinued the program, which is why this now just says allocation of refund. It used to say allocation of refund and purchase of U.S. Savings bonds or something like that. So basically what we have is still a tax form that you can use if you want your refund to be allocated to up to 3 different electronic financial accounts, and then you can also have a paper check issued. So we're still going to go through this form. It still is practical. It just lacks that program to be able to purchase Treasury bonds directly from the government using your tax refund. So you can still use Treasury Direct. That's still a legitimate website. You can still purchase your savings bonds. You just can't do that with your tax refund the way you used to be able to. So let's go ahead and go through this form. Basically, you'd be completing this on Free File, which is the IRS program, or with your tax software. So John Doe is filling this out for the 2024 tax year, and let's say he's got a refund of $6,000. He wants $5,000 to go into this account, so he's going to enter his routing account information in the field provided, checking or savings account, depending on which one you want to do, and then if you want everything to go into your in your account, you can do this. You can simply also enter the routing information on your tax return because there is a field there. You don't need to complete this form if your entire refund is going into one place. However, if you want it to go into a couple of places, as I mentioned, John Doe's direct deposit is going to go $5,000 into one account. He's got $1,000 that he can allocate to another account, so he's going to put this in his savings account over here with a completely different account number. And then if he wanted to put in a third account, he could do that. Let's imagine that he actually has a $7,000 refund and he simply wants to have a check for the remainder. So he can just write in $1,000 paper check. The key to this is that the bottom of this line has to equal the refund amount on your income tax return. So your tax software is probably going to check this and prompt you to correct it as needed. But you should know that if you're filling this out manually, this could be an error that you end up sending to the IRS, and then you might get a notice which might delay your refund. But most likely what will happen is the IRS has specific rules in place where if your tax refund is corrected, or if there's a math error, then they make certain adjustments. So what might happen is that you might get a little bit less money in the second account, or you might get a smaller check, but the IRS will kind of take some steps to manually adjust this to match this information with the amount of your tax refund. And we did kind of break down some of those rules in our article. So for further research, you can check that out. Simply go to teachmepersonalfinance.com, type in IRS Form 8888, and you'll see our freshly revised article there. So you can kind of walk through like how the IRS makes that decision. What happens if there are math errors on your tax return. Most of that information has not changed. It's still there's still very similar ordering rules. It's just that as the prior version of the form, it's just that this new version as of October 2024 simply doesn't have the savings bond purchase option. So for example, one of the rules is you can select up to 3 direct deposit accounts plus the paper check. The IRS says that you have to at least put $1 in each of these accounts. So, if you're trying to make a deposit for 89 cents, it has to be at least $1. So just keep that in mind. So if there's a correction, let's just say that John Doe's only owed a $5,000 refund, most likely this would come off, and then most of the or the rest of the deposit would just go straight into his primary account. But so if you're wondering how this might impact your tax situation, you can kind of go through it yourself using our article as a guide. So we'll put links in the show notes to the article that we mentioned here. So if you like our articles, please subscribe to our newsletter. If you like our YouTube videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, or if there's another topic that you'd like to see in an upcoming video, please hit me up in the comments section. Thank you very much and have a great day.